Hello artists, today we are going to create an initial contrast drawing. Contrast is when there is an arrangement of opposite elements and effects. For example, if we put a black and white background with a color initial. Here are the directions to doing this project. First, write your initial as big as you can on the page, using a pencil or just one of the marker colors. 2, you're going to outline your letter with 3 or more colors. You might choose to do warm or cool colors. You might use primary or secondary colors. Or maybe you'd use the whole color wheel and do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Then, the third step will be to add black and white patterns in the background. Make sure that you take your time and create some details with those patterns to make your picture look really unique. Let's watch this video on how I made this letter R, and then we'll get to start on our own projects. So here I am, first drawing the letter R. You can draw any letter you'd like, maybe the letter of your first name or your last name or somebody you'd like, or maybe just your favorite letter. And I made it just with one color, and then the next color I added really close to the last line. So it's kind of making it like a ribbon of colors going through the different parts of the letter. Since I wanted to use a lot of colors, I make the lines pretty much the same thickness and I keep adding them next to each other. You can make your lines thinner or thicker, whatever you would like, but try to make them touch the last line that was drawn. After you finish the initial, let's work on the background. I have some idea pages out at our tables so you can see different patterns. And patterns are lines, shapes, and different colors even that repeat themselves. Sometimes you might use lots of color or just black and white, and it's really fun to use black and white on a checkerboard or different kinds of stripes and making thick lines and thin lines. And it's neat to see everybody's background starting to look different. Maybe some of your patterns will be small, little tiny patterns. Maybe they'll be larger, like waves or different kinds of circles. And sometimes I say, like, I'll make a rounded shape repeat, then I'd make a cornered piece repeat, like a triangle or a square. And after I get the line parts of my patterns down, then I like to move on to coloring some to be filled in different shapes to give it a little more contrast or opposites of what is going on in the picture. So my picture is speeding up pretty fast, but for yours, take your time. Make sure that you add the coolest patterns that you can think of and make the really neatest initial that you can as well. I didn't mention you could make it uppercase or lowercase, whatever you would like. When you finish with all the line parts of the pattern, sometimes it's fun to color in parts of the stripes or the checkerboard with really neat colored in black and white. It really makes the picture pop. And always make sure, even if you have an initial on the page, make sure you put your name on the bottom right or left side of the front of the picture. I hope this video helped you to understand the initial contrast drawing project, and I can't wait to see what you create.